Into the video, we just got some, Bedwars plus commentary, some 4v4 gaming. One of my favorite gamers, in fact, which has a 50-50 chance of you winning. Alright, they're gonna let me bridge, which is great. I've been meaning to practice my bridging skills for a long time. I also really need to rush for mid for my secret coveted strat to actually be effective in any way. It's called the 2M strat. If you know, you know. I put it in my last short. Sorry about the poor quality of that video. It was a bit of a, if you know what I mean, a late night upload. Fortunately, I can see it's doing pretty well. Anyway, I don't really care if I take those full damage, it means I get there first. It's really annoying when a teammate has a tendency to steal the emeralds right in front of the face, and then you have the audacity to say no when you say, "Can I have the M's?" Or probably because you just say, "Gimme the M's," like it's a dangerous thing. Anyway, we've snagged the 2 M's, time to get back to base ASAP. Because it's basically just like handing them out in like a big bow, and at present you're just getting killed by the blue team. Anyway, are you kidding me? I don't think I'll be able to make this, will I? Not even close. I wasn't even sweating, to be honest. I thought I wouldn't make it. Probably because I hadn't made a jump in a while. Also, yikes, yikes, yikes. Triple yikes as a blue. Let's put those things in my ender chest. Another part of the strap. I just buy a second wooden sword. The second stone's not even worse. What am I doing? Anyway, I want to go ahead. Oh, did the guy just die? Very well, we can go ahead with our thing. I was just thinking about what should I upload today, and I just felt like making a Bedwars commentary because I feel like you've only really heard my voice in very like scripted, scripted ways, which I don't really want to like make it a sort of reputation of my channel. I kind of want to be more relaxed commentary type of channel, if you know what I mean. It's I feel like it's much more natural and it's more it's just much better. Well, they already got up. They already the badge is already gone. So I need to employ my strat and I can just use my invisibility. I'm skipping over my words. I need to use the invisibility potion so I can just get a few takedowns. Anyway, let's go over here. Bit of a waste buying an iron pick, but isn't that an iron pick? I never really understood that achievement. I just thought it was like some sort of unfunny pun. Like, can you hurry up? Thank you. It must be my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi has been a little bit atrocious at the moment. I apologize if my screen or my gameplay suddenly freezes. That's just my Wi-Fi thinking it's funny to. And let's get this guy. Oh, you got an M on him. Anyway, yeah, the Minecraft Advanced Store is supposed to have some sort of funny pun on them, aren't they? Anyway, like I had a lot of gold in him, and also iron. To be honest, gold, I always die when I get my gold in it. It's very annoying because it means it's very hard to save up for stuff like iron armor or an iron sword. To be honest, I never really use an iron sword. I feel like it's a bit of a waste, don't you think? It's only 1 point more than a stone sword, and you lose it if you die. Oh, well, we won. Thank you, teammates. I'll try to be a bit more, try to do a bit more next match. So yeah, let's get into the next match very fast. Just gonna say in the lobby, I recently started getting into Bedwars about a week. I think it was a week ago, a week and a bit ago. Because it's just kind of fun, like doing all that stuff, learning, and it's also really helpful with all these PvP skills. Anyway, let's get to be the first out of the spawner, for the strat to work. Actually, you want to feel like using the strat this time. Fortunately, this is actually the opportune map for it. I used it in my example. This alongside that the KV one. What? So one of those weird things where you suddenly pick up speed when you're bridging, and you're like, sir, or is this guy default? Default skins are either like the most pro person you'll meet, or like some guy, if you're playing doubles and you say rush, and they say, I beg your pardon, can you please repeat that statement, for I have not known of it. You can know someone's a very experienced player when they type out every word instead of its respective abbreviation, which is kind of funny. And also, like, people who are new to the game are generally slow typers. It's kind of annoying, like, someone got their bed, and I could tell he was just standing there in front of the enemy typing something like, I say, where was our bed defense during the duration of the other team breaking our bed? And I'm like, you could just not say anything. Anyway, I'm gonna stop complaining. I feel like I don't really complain that much. When I do, it's like, he don't watch me to complain. He'll watch me to, like, crack jokes or stuff, but sure I will. I'll try to be funny, but, like, I won't push it, you know what I mean? Also, I've always felt like my voice was a bit it's always a bit monotone. And also, the first time where I tried to record for YouTube and stuff, I always ended up thinking I could speak faster than I could, and all my, I kept skipping over words, and all my words get kept skipping over, and now I was like, I need to slow it down. I know when I first did, I thought this sounds like really slow. It's like a snail's pace. Oh, he caught me. That's what happens when you have a wooden axe, two sticks with a hunk of carbon on it, if you know what I mean. Surprised wooden axes kind of carry the game. You can break stuff pretty fast. I think you can break stuff with like a piece of wood. But what's going over there? It looks like blue is my blue teammate's trying to break a thing. Must have just like got one of the teammates. It looks like a red's having a party over there, so let's go. I don't think we're invited though. That's the annoying part of these defenses. You have to bridge up, and then people just kind of see you, and it's kind of annoying. Also, like, bro, you're doing that. Just, seriously, I mean, if I could look at the past, how silly I was for falling for that. That's like the oldest trick in the book. I can see the guy smiling through his computer if he got that. Probably the first one who fell for that and the one in a while. Yeah, let's go over there. Looks like Mr. Red's trying to do anything. Let's just get him. I feel like people try to bridge up or to tower up, and it's really annoying. Also, was that like lag back? Anyway, what I was trying to say was that people just do anything but fight. They bridge away, they bridge up, They do anything. Especially newer players, they tend to just bridge up a lot. It's a bit of annoying, but like, I can't be really saying anything because it is effective, and sometimes I do it. Scratch that, I do it rather often. Let's get what skin is that? No, I'm not gonna say. Anyway, lag. Yeah, you see, my Wi-Fi is a bit atrocious at the moment, as I said, as I said earlier in the video. But don't worry, in my other videos, it's gonna be much better. Let's get this guy. I'm lagging. I'm lagging very hard. I'm lagging into the block. What's your next video? Please expect a skyblock video. Nice. And yeah, I probably stole that kill anyway. Please accept a skyblock video. Yes, skyblock. SB, the good old skyblock. Probably gonna be a garden video to be honest. I mean, I've only really showed you videos on stuff like, well, yeah, I can think of that, but like Skylight videos, I only read on Slayer, you know, like the Enderman videos and that one zombie video. Uh, I'm gonna try and branch out a bit more if you know what I mean. Anyway, let's go. Whoa, 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 what's going on over here? Hello? Lag, lag. Oh my goodness. Everyone's just gonna get our bed on today. Yes, like both of our teammates got killed. Lag, lag. Get him. I'm probably just gonna get beaten up at this point. Yep. You know, it's really annoying when your frame rate just drastically drops mid-match, especially when you just get your bed. Anyway, sorry, I'm kind of recording this out of my potato laptop. I'm touching it and it's basically like an oven at the moment. I don't know why. Probably because I'm playing Bedwars. And then it's also probably because I turned my max frame rate to unlimited. Which is probably holding on for dear life. Anyway, let's get into another game and hopefully we can win this time. Yeah, let's go. And I was also thinking about like, should I, let me know in the comments if I should post more shorts or videos. Shorts are just easy to make, but you don't really get that like ultimate satisfaction. You like upload a short, it gets like a few views. I might even get a few subscribers. But yeah, ultimately you don't get that satisfaction. It's just so easy, like, and also another thing, Hypixel YouTube Rank accepts shorts focused channels. So now I'm just gonna play it safe and keep it to videos. Also, this guy steals M's, I swear I'm gonna rage. Not rage, I'm not really a guy to rage, as you can, I think you might have deducted. I'm gonna say gimme M's, like, this guy's being very rude. Gimme M's. Gimme M's, hello. Sir. Get him. Get him. Whoa, that was rude. Firewall dumping is just, oh no. Ink, do something, buddy. Get him. Anyway, yes, that's annoying. Sometimes lag. It's not like lag is in low frame rates, but your game freezes like it's some sort of 1920s movie. Anyway, it looks like they're having a party. They're having a party again, trying to break the record for the tallest building. Anyway, let's get the two M's and then get out of here. Because I wasn't gonna make that anyway. We're gonna use the two M strat. I don't know how I came up with that. I was just playing one day and I was like, oh, why don't I just get the invisibility potion? It sounds like a good idea. Also, oh my goodness, that's a lot of resources. I can get a pick. Shears, pick, this, a little bit more iron. So it means I can also get an axe because I feel like in these later games, as of late also, I've seen more people using wood in their defense. Because wood is pretty effective. I mean, punching it and then you can get killed, obviously. Anyway, invisibility potion. We're gonna become a ghost soon. So I'm gonna get a stone pickaxe. Stone pickaxe. What am I saying? A stone sword before I go there. Before I turn into a ghost, I'm gonna get sucked up. This is a great map because you can hide under here and then go a bit harder because they're also trying to build the Burj Khalifa over here, which means I might have to tower and then they might see me and I'm like, hey, there's a ghost over there. Alright, so fortunately seems like that's not the case. Alright, let's just head up on here. Evade this the blue team security system. Very annoying. Hopefully I can just like get there bad. Yikes, this guy saw me. That's the annoying part, like can the team just not all band up at the same time? I feel like this video is making the strat look extremely ineffective. And to be honest, it needs pretty good circumstances for like 1% of the time. If you're either lagging or like your team does this. So yeah, that's gonna be something you have to do if you're trying to distract. But since I found this strat about like a few days ago, I've used it to win around, I don't know, 20 times. So I'd say it's a solid strat if you don't feel like doing some really sweaty strategy. Also, yes, the Wi-Fi. What is going on? Seriously, the Wi-Fi. I really guess that I mean, I am using some like hotel Wi-Fi, so that's expected to be honest. Hopefully we can get this game, or yeah, at least you get some Bedwars XP. That's what I kind of like about Bedwars. The system is you get rewarded for kind of quantity as opposed to the quality of your play. I mean, some people might say, but a block, that's awful, that means it doesn't reward good players. And it does. You get an extra 50 XP. And also, it rewards players who play a lot, which I think is good. Because, playing more probably means you're getting better at the game. It looks like we're doing a mission, two-man mission. I mean, I think that's in Bed Wars mission, may I say, not the other time. But yeah, it was just a mission to get there, and obviously, we got something, so I traded takedown. I'm sorry if it's kind of laggy this match. I mean, like, I'm sure there are other guests using the Wi-Fi at the moment. But yeah, look, come on, look at this, look at this. This guy's able to like run over me. Anyway, I'm not sure he's not gonna go very far anyway. Stuff like this. If someone's messaging me, I might just like tell them not to. A message and it's like random pop up. Because I feel like today lots of people have just been randomly call me. Like, so this guy's got a fireball, the way they just stand there honestly just like it's just screaming I have fireball and I'm not afraid to use it. I'm not afraid to not click. Anyway. We'll forget about that part, shall we anyway? Sometimes these stalemate matches are just not very enjoyable. I feel like you're more here for the commentary. If you're not, I'm very sorry. Anyway, what we're gonna do over here is pick up this wool. Actually, that's gonna be helpful. And wool? What am I saying? So I seem to be messing up a bit in the commentary, to be honest. I don't know why. It's just maybe I'm a bit warm. Maybe I'm just kind of nervous. Maybe I'm just bored. Just kidding, I'm not bored. I'm never bored making YouTube videos. Most people think editing is so boring. That's why I don't do it. I don't know who finds editing not boring. Maybe people who just like doing YouTube for their money, which is a surprising amount of people. Anyway, let's go. There's no point in doing this because oh my god, I went into the void. What else was I gonna expect? Anyway, yeah, this match might be a go, so I can just speak about Bedwars in general. And so my ultimate goal for this channel. Oh, hello. Let me just stop that for a sec. But yeah, my ultimate goal for this channel is get 30,000 subscribers. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but yes, like many others in the past, my goal is to get 30,000 subscribers. I don't know if I'll reach it. If I do YouTube for years and years, maybe I could. And that time maybe things have changed, like maybe they've increased or decreased. Probably not. Hypixel's still really popular and I still really enjoy it as a server. Anyway, I think it's gonna get even better. Oh wait, they got the bed. Anyway, yeah, I think Hypixel's gonna get increasing in popularity. I feel like Bed Wars and Sword videos are just getting more views than I might have in the near past. Near past is that the thing? Anyway, I'm gonna die. But yeah, 30,000 subscribers would be great. You don't have to subscribe, but but please strongly consider it. And I'm not gonna bore you. Let's get back to the game. So let's talk about a little bit of Bed Wars. I was wondering how long it'll take me to get something like 100 stars in Bed Wars. Thanks for watching this longer than usual video. Please consider subscribing so I can escape the 8 subscriber pit. Also, let me know if you enjoy this type of content. Bye.